El Chapo behind bars. Could this mean an end to the drug war? Absolutely not. What's going to happen here is a power vacuum. El Chapo, one of the biggest names in drug dealing in the world, and one of the bigger kingpins over down in El Mexico way, has been arrested. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to leave a power vacuum. Unless he winds up controlling everything from behind bars, but that's still going to leave a bit of a vacuum there, because someone's going to say, why the hell should I listen to this guy behind bars? Yeah. Anyways. The power vacuum's going to come about. Could be El Chapo's offspring, could be his right-hand man, could be anyone that takes over his old business. Could be another cartel. Could be the CIA for all we fucking know. And no, I'm not saying that the CIA, even though there's been plenty of rumors and a lot of things coming out that, well, yeah, they did do it, kind of stuff, where they created drug cartels in order to fund their businesses or whatever. Yeah, that shit. But I am saying someone's going to try and take over the place there and deal with this, because there's a lot of money to be made in the drug war. You look at the economy right now in the United States, and seeing as the United States is the biggest consumer of these illegal goods, what do you think is going to happen? I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. I think with the economy going down, people are going to want to start buying this shit because, well, I'm sad and depressed. I recently had a cousin who, because she couldn't pay off her bills for her house, among other things that have been going on, decided that she was going to kill herself. Yeah. It's getting to that point. Things are getting that bad. And I can see drug use going up, just like in the Great Depression, which was also during Prohibition. Alcohol use went up. A lot of the times you get the guys who do finally somehow get a job, work 6 months, get a couple $100. At the end of that 6-month time, they'd buy a lot of alcohol after it. Don't believe me? What is that movie, A Mice and Men? The book? George always talked about how afterwards he'd either get a farm or he would buy alcohol and just go into a saloon or some shit like that. And I could see people here in America doing something similar, but, well, we got more stuff that we can try. So how do you end the drug war? Well, I don't see it ending anytime soon because we have a bunch of sticklers and politics who don't realize that the mass majority of the power that they contain in the drug war comes from the sale of these illegal drugs, and that if you decriminalized it or made it legal, a lot of the money would go out the window. Marijuana, I have no problems with somebody doing marijuana. Somebody doing acid to the point where they're just addicted and just little dopey pieces of shit, I don't care. If you're gonna be weak enough to fall into that shit, then it's your own damn fault. And I'd rather they overdose and die than be a burden to my taxpayers' dollar. Because once you hit a lot of that illegal shit, aside from marijuana, the unnatural stuff, the stuff that requires at least a high school knowledge of chemistry to make, that stuff, you're a slave to it forever. I know what it can do, which is why I've never tried that shit, even though I've had plenty of opportunities. Look at me, I'm getting fat. Do I look like somebody who would be able to do that, who would do that stuff? If anything, I smoke weed. Well, I don't really, but still. The drug war is not going to end anytime soon unless we have complete and utter legalization. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. That's one thing, and another thing is that you got a lot of villagers up in Mexico, well, down in Mexico, who honestly hate the drug cartels so much, and they're taking arms against them. Now, how do I feel about that? Go villagers! Have fun. Hope too many of you do not die. But that's not my battle, and I'm not going to really comment on that any further. Have a nice day, guys.